What's up, guys? How are you? Welcome into a Saturday morning episode of the Daily Juice Podcast. My name is Matt Perrault. You guys can follow me across all of my socials at Sports Talk Matt. We are taping this early on a Friday afternoon for Saturday morning, so I do not know what happened yesterday. I apologize, but I'm going out of town, and I wanted to get this taped because I'm not sure about the Wi-Fi where I'm going in Utah. So I thought it might be good just to get this thing recorded and put up for you guys here on a Saturday. So don't know about the parlay. I don't know about the Knicks and Indy, and I don't know about the Dallas team total for goals. So hopefully we did well. If you are watching or listening to this podcast on Saturday morning, hopefully things went well. I don't know, but hopefully we did. I've got 3 bets in 3 sports for us coming at you today. I'm going to go a little bit different than what I normally do. Sometimes when I'm taping ahead of time, I like to kind of switch it up and go off the beaten path. I don't normally do all totals, but I have all totals today. 3 sports, 3 bets, and 3 total bets for us here on a Saturday. But before we give you the picks, let me tell you about what we got going on here with Novig. If you're looking for a smarter way to play, there's a new sports betting trading platform that's changing the game. It's called Novig. It's legal in most states, including Georgia, California, and Texas. It is peer-to-peer betting. Now, for those of you who don't know what peer-to-peer betting is, you are competing against other users. You are not competing against the house. Sometimes you can get better lines than what the books are offering, and sometimes you can even set your own lines, which gives you control for something that most books aren't going to give you. There's no commissions, and there are no hidden fees with Novig. If you use a coin deposit system, but it's real. It's a coin deposit system, but it's real money. You can use the code DailyJuice for 50% off your first coin purchase up to $25. Check it out now at bettingpros.com/Novig. That's bettingpros.com/Novig. Now, if you look at the map on your screen, if you're watching this, you see that Nevada is not available. So I cannot use Novig. However, Mike Mayer, uses it every day. He's become somewhat of a fanatic here, dropping screenshots in the Discord channel and picks and plays. So if you have any questions about Novig, you can go and talk to Mike Mayer at Mike Mayer, his handle on our Discord channel, and he can help to explain exactly what Novig is. Go to bettingpros.com/Novig. Use the code DailyJuice for up to a 50% off discount on your first coin purchase of up to $50. Now, we are still continuing the contest. It's getting kind of late, though, okay? We're about to hit the NBA Finals. If you haven't entered this thing, you should do so right now. The playoff prop contest going on. You make picks and compete for prizes every round of the NBA playoffs. For this round, the conference final round, it's a Stephon Marbury signed basketball, okay? It's bettingpros.com/playoffs, bettingpros.com/playoffs to get involved with this. Play for free. The Betting Pros Playoff Prop Contest, making picks and competing for great prizes, including the Stephon Marbury signed basketball. And then the grand prize is a signed Allen Iverson jersey that will be given away during the NBA Finals. Get involved right now at bettingpros.com/playoffs. All right, let's start talking about some picks and plays here. Let's go with Michael Wacha and the Royals. We were heavy with them on the parlay last night. Again, don't know what happened, but Michael Wacha has been tremendous for the Royals. Last 5 starts, 1 earned run, 2 earned runs, no earned runs, 3 earned runs, and 0 earned runs. They have won, the team has, 4 of his last 5 starts. Michael Wacha has been very good this year. He's been better at home than on the road, but he hasn't been awful on the road. A 3.8 ERA with a 1-2 record, opposing batting average of .277, 10 earned runs in 23 and 2/3 innings worth of work. But like I mentioned, the team has won a ton of games in which he has pitched. Zebby Matthews is going for the Twins. Now, he only has 1 start under his belt, okay? 25-year-old came up. Game was lost 5-2. If you want to bet the Royals to win this game, I don't hate it. Royals money line, don't hate it at all. But the Twins bullpen, and this kid's basically an opener. It's going to go for 3 innings, 1 time through the order, and then hand off to the bullpen. The Twins bullpen has been so good, and the Twins have been so hot. KC leads this series 3-1 so far. So they've played a 4-game set in Kansas City. 4-2, 2-1, 4-0, 3-2. 4 games all under. This total is 8. What are we doing? Under. Why? The Royals. Twins don't score either, but the Royals don't score. We're going under. Under 8 for 1.1 units. Royals, Twins, under 8 for 1.1 units between Walker and Matthews. Bet number 2, Carolina Hurricanes at the Florida Panthers. It is an absolute must-win for the Carolina Hurricanes. They are down 2-0, and they're on the road at Florida. All right, so you can take money line. I don't hate it. Just come in, take the plus money on Carolina at plus 126. Their backs are against the wall. But what I do think is a smarter play is to come in here and take it's minus 110 or plus 110, depending on where you're looking at this from an over perspective here. You know, I laid minus 110, but you guys should be able to get plus money on this. I mean, I'm seeing this pop up. There's even money plays now that are popping up. I mean, this is moving as I'm taping. But I think people are playing the under, and I think you're going to see a desperate Carolina Hurricanes team. I don't mind the Panthers over 2.5 goals from a team total perspective. The Panthers have scored over 2.5 goals in every game except one that they've played, and they've played 5 times against Carolina. The problem is it's minus 170. If we get over 2.5 goals for Florida, sure, a 3-2 game can beat us with an over 5.5 bet. But I think Carolina's going to score 3 goals today. Saturday. I think Carolina's just going to go crazy and go, desperation on every level. And that leads to scoring opportunities for Florida. I think Carolina's going to score. I think this could be a 4-3 type of hockey game. I think this could be we've seen 5-2 and 5-0 so far here in this series. In the regular season, it was 6-3, 6-0, and 3-1. And you might say, well, if Carolina wins, Matt, the game's going to go under, and that's why people are betting under. Okay, maybe. But again, one of those games was 6-0 for the Panthers against the Hurricanes. It's not going to stun me if the Panthers get out there and score 4 goals themselves here tonight. And if they score 4 goals, I'll be hard-pressed to see Carolina get shut out for a second straight game here in the playoffs. Being at home or on the road, I don't care. They'll pull the goalie early. Like, they're going to go and try to do as much as they can. 5.5, I'm betting over. Over 5.5 for Carolina and Florida here. I got 1.1 units down on it, but you guys can hopefully get even money or maybe even plus money on it for the over for the Hurricanes and the Panthers here. And to stick with our trend of betting totals, let's go to the game 3. Speaking of desperation, OKC at Minnesota. The Thunder are favored on the road. Now, you want to bet Minnesota to win? I don't hate that at all, okay? T-Wolves absolutely have to win this game or the series is over. 3-0 deficits. You don't come back from that in the NBA. However, Minnesota was 28-18 to the over at home this year. And while the Thunder were 22-24-1 to the over, so they were an under team at home, on the road this year, I don't think Minnesota can stop the Thunder's offense. They've given up 118 and 114 points so far. The only reason why the game went under in Game 1 was that the T-Wolves only scored 88 points in the first half. First game. Second game, they scored 103. I do expect the T-Wolves to score a lot more. I mean, against Golden State, they scored 121. It was on the road. Sorry. Against Golden State, they scored 117 in Game 2, 102. Against the first 2 games against Golden State. So they scored 121 in Game 5 at home, 117 at home in Game 2. Game 1 was pretty bad. They scored 88 in Game 1. But I just think they're going to score over 100 points. I think they score over 100. I think we're going to see at least 110 points be scored by Oklahoma City. I think this game goes over. I think you look at 218. It opened at 217. The first bet was up to the total to bet over. I think this is going to be an over series. It was 219 in Game 1. It went under. It was 217.5 in Game 2. It went over. This is 218. I'm going to come in and I'm going to bet the over here on this. Over 218 for Minnesota and OKC. All right, so the plays for us here on a Saturday for the Daily Juice. Royals Twins under 8 at minus 110. The Timberwolves and the Thunder over 218 at minus 110, and Carolina and Florida over 5.5 at minus 110. But like I mentioned, that number has moved since I bet this morning, so It's now plus money. If you guys hopefully get better numbers, you get an even money play. You may even get plus money play on Carolina and Florida on the over 5.5. We're going to jump on over 5.5 there. My name is Matt Perrault. You guys can follow me across all my socials at Sports Talk Matt every morning, wherever you guys get your podcasts. It is the Daily Juice.